everyone, it's Tammy, and I am here to show you how to make this card. Isn't this adorable? This is a little doily dress, and I just stuck it onto a pre-made card, and that is that. I put a little bit of ribbon here. It's super easy to make, way easier than you might think, and it makes a brilliant card. So let me go ahead and get started and showing you what you need. And I wanted to show you this trim. This is what I used for the flowers. I just cut all this little tulle off, and I used the little flowers to make her little belt on this one. And this, I don't know where I got it, but it was just decorative trim. Hobby Lobby. And it says 2011, so I don't know when I purchased it, but you know, it lasts for a long time. They probably still have something like it. For this particular card, I'm going to be using this pretty glittery pink ribbon, and you don't need very much. And then I'm going to use this card base, and I got this card base. I got both of these card bases from this Celebrate kit, also from Hobby Lobby. This is from the Paper Studio. It's $11.99, but they're often half off, or you can use your coupon, so please don't pay full price. But they have tons of really cute designs, all of those and all of those. So I chose this design for this particular card. I can put these away. So what you're going to do is you need 2 doilies to make this card. And I'm showing you 2 different kinds. I used for this dress, this big doily. I don't even know how many centimeters or how many inches it is. Let's see. This is about a 6-inch in diameter doily. This one is only about 3.5. So this dress is going to be a lot smaller if I choose to do this, but I might just do one with each so you can see how to do it. And you're going to need 2 doilies, and then you also need a scrap piece of white paper. I am going to use the back of this because this has been over in my scrap pile for days, and you don't need very much, so I'm just going to trim off just a hair, and I'm going to use this because I'm just going to use this back side. You won't even see the design on it, so, and it's a beautiful white, so that's what I'm going to use. So here for this one, let's go ahead and I think I'm just going to use the small one, but it's the same technique for the other one. So what you do is you take it and you fold it about 2/3 of the way in. Just like that. And then, oh, so sorry, let me start over. You put it, doilies have sides, like, so there's the front, the top, and then here's the bottom, and you can just kind of see and you can kind of feel, if you can't tell from the screen which one is the top and which one's the bottom. You can in real life, you can in person, like if you're here. So put it so that the top is facing down. I should have said that. And then fold it about 2/3 of the way in. And then take it and fold it again. So you're folding it about 2/3 of the way in, but you want this side to match up with that side. So you're making like a 90-degree angle here. And that is the skirt. Did you see how easy that was? 2 folds. 1, 2/3 of the way down. Another 2/3 of the way down. That's it. Super easy. And then you're left with this tip, and you don't want a pointy dress. I mean, you could probably cover it up with your ribbon, but I'm just going to fold it down. And I did not come up with this design. I saw this for the first time on Pinterest, and it didn't have directions. So then I was looking and looking and looking, and I found someone on a blog, and her blog is called Paper Paws, etc. And she had the directions. So I just got it from her, just so you know, just to give credit where credit is due. And so it's paperpaws.blogspot.com. And then if you have a heart punch, that's what she used for this. I don't even know if I have a heart punch. I just freehanded it. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. If you have a heart punch, by all means, feel free to use it. But you're going to you just need half of a doily, if that. You don't even need a whole doily. So I have this half left over from something else I was working on. So I'm just going to use this half, and I'm going to take it and glue it down on a piece of white paper. So this is just that scrap paper that I had. And I'm just going to glue this down right on it. Like this. And we're going to make our bodice out of this. So you want to kind of see if there's a spot, and this one's a little bit more difficult because there's not a good spot where there's two even points to her dress, because you could just use that, but because there's not, I'm just going to have to freehand kind of a heart. So, and it doesn't even have to be a whole heart, it can just be, I don't know, it's hard to explain. She punched it. Let me see if I have a heart punch. I don't think that I do. Oh, I have this one, but it's probably way too small. And I don't even know if it will cut through all this. This was seriously with a Barbie, I think. Okay. So it did cut. I did get it. And let's see. I could make that work with a ribbon. And you might have to play with your heart a little bit if you don't like the way you did it the first time or whatever. And so you can see this dress is much smaller than that one. Where's my ribbon? Oh, I was like looking for it. I don't know if that heart's too small. I don't know, it's really kind of not. I'll go with it. So you can just use a heart punch if you have one. I am just going to take this ribbon and cut it down. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to use adhesive because I know that this sticks to this glitter ribbon a little bit better. So I'm just going, and I can tear this adhesive. I don't know why I'm thinking I have to cut it. I love this tear and tape adhesive. So I'm going to put a little bit there, and then I'm going to put a little on each end. Why I didn't just cover the whole ribbon is beyond me. I don't know. Because I'm a goofball. It would have been easier just to cover the whole ribbon. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. I'm going to peel these off. And this glitter ribbon is an old retired one from Stampin' Up. I love it. There was this color and a blue color. They're both beautiful. And I'm just going to put this on like half of the bottom of the dress, or maybe not even half. I just barely stuck it to the bottom of the dress. Then I'm going to bring this over and match up the angle of the dress there and bring it down. And same thing here. I'm going to match up the angle of the dress here and bring it down. And I'm not pushing those together yet because this is going to go in here. And I don't know exactly where yet, so let me see. And I'm sorry, I'm going to hold it up just a little bit so I can see. And I think I like it just like that. So now I can stick it down. That's cute. And then if you want to put like a little ribbon hanging down, you can do that. This ribbon may be too thick for this little baby dress. I don't know, it might be all right. So let me put adhesive on half of it. This time I really do only want half of it. And then adhesive on the other half, but on the opposite side. And I'll show you why I'm doing that. So now there's adhesive on the whole thing, but it's going to stick down like this. So I want this adhesive to stick to that and that adhesive to stick to the dress. So before I do that, I'm going to cut the edges, and I think I want the edges to be kind of pointed. Now I can go ahead and peel off the tape. And I'm just going to put that down first. And then I'll peel off this tape. And then I'll fold that down. And I don't really like how it's sticking over like that. So I think I'm just going to trim it off. I don't want it to fray though, but that's okay. I think I'll be all right. I'm living dangerously. I'm just going to trim that off right there. And then I think I'll take a rhinestone. Or a pearl. Ah, I'm losing stuff. Oh no. Stand by. So I could put a pearl on there, or I could put one of these guys on there, or I could put a rhinestone on there. I'm going to say no to the rhinestone. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of dress you want it to be. A wedding dress certainly wouldn't have one of these, but it might have a pearl, and it might not have a pink sash. I don't know. I kind of like the oh, there's bigger ones. No, I kind of like the small one. I'm gonna go for it. There we go. And then I'm just going to take the back and glue this down. Now that last card, you know, it's bigger, so it took up way more room on the card. But this one is so busy back here, I don't even think I need anything else. I just kind of like it just like this. And this could be an invitation to a bridal shower. Wouldn't that be nice? Or it could be a birthday party, or just be a sweet hello. I mean, whatever you want it to be. So there you go. Isn't that easy? It's way easier than it looks. And I'm just crazy about it. So I will be making more of those for sure. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Until next week's tutorial, try this one.